So we are actually on the way to Ripley, Mississippi to get to the flea market. It'll take us about an hour, so it's me and Mr. James. And like I said, I'd take you all with us to show you what our biggest flea market in Mississippi that we actually found. I don't know if there's anything bigger, but this is what we found so far. So we got a long trip and we'll be back with you just as soon as we get there. Okay, y'all, so we actually arrived here, and this place, this is just one section of it. We're this outside of the area. Now we've got 4 sections that are just like this. So we're gonna go walk through. When I find something that's interesting, go ahead and share it with y'all. Basically, the outside of this flea market is where the animals, from dogs to chickens, and yeah, it can get quite loud around here. They usually have pigs, goats, all sorts of different things around here. Now these are kind of cool, y'all, little chicken houses. You can't do too much with them, but I mean, they're little bitties. This is where we have the turkeys and the chicks and chickens that we can select from if we wanted to add to our farms. They got a bunch. Here's one with a goat over here. This is the farm sections of this flea market. They even have a Wilbur here today, y'all. We've seen a couple piglets too, but Mr. James can't get near them. So the reason Mr. James can't get near them is due to his job. They don't allow us to raise any pigs or anything, just to keep their stocks safe, which makes sense because they're feed stocks. But this is basically this section of the flea market is for the farm stuff is. Now look at the baby ducks.
Here's the real baby duck.
These are the babies, y'all. These are adorable. The things we'll find out here at this flea market. So here is the other section. There's like back here, this is where, like I said, all of our farming stuff is on this outside edge. There's still 4 areas to walk through in a weave for all of our farming needs if we wanted them. Y'all, now these are some of the finds I like to find here. This one is pitted, but still we can find these skillets and everything. This one here actually says a number 7. There's really no name on it, but this is some of the things I like to find out here. Yes, I'm looking for those things that will work on the homestead and things that we could use out there. So at the end of this video, if we find anything, we're going to do our show of what we found at this great big old flea market, which could be kind of cool. It's kind of like the grand finale of shopping at the flea market, the biggest one we know. It'll take us a couple of hours to get through all of this. This is a section Mr. James likes. He's looking for new tools anyways for his job, but this is the places that he loves. These are some pretty chickens here. Nice and healthy looking actually on these. To be honest, when it comes to the animals here, we're very picky and choosy if we get anything here. We watch for signs of care. You know, you can find a bunch of stuff at the flea markets and everything, but we're very choosy when it comes to animals, just so y'all know that. Now we're stepping into the heart of this flea market. I mean, we have everything from funnel cakes to drinks to markets. There's a lot to see here, y'all. We got a full entire day to do this. So we're gonna cut off down here and we're gonna go see what they have, starting from this end and work, y'all, all the way around this thing. Table full of knives of all different kinds you can find out here. Almost like the little 5 and dime stuff type things. They're pretty full today. I mean, just about every section in this place is filled. Unlike the last time we were out here, they have them everywhere. It's jeans. I see jeans for $5 a pair. My bad, y'all. That was actually $5 off a $30 pair of jeans. That's expensive. This place here is what I call his and hers. There's a hubby side and a her side. You even have a place if you want to shop for perfume. Never seen this at a flea market before. And in here, miscellaneous different things from hats to utensils to you name it, all sorts of gadgets over here. All right, now we're hitting down row number 2. And actually we have this outside edge. It's squared off with many different sections just like this. Here's my favorite little place too. We have the little produce section here. We're fixing to go check this one out. And look at all these pretty flowers. Their mums are pretty. Give you an idea, we're only halfway in the middle of this thing. We still got a long way to go. And these cactus plants, y'all. These are new. I haven't seen these out here, and you got a huge selection of them. Some of them set up some of the cutest little shops out here too. Actually, y'all, I had to show this one to you because hubby pointed this out. This is a place maybe I should stop and look at, don't you think? Some of them have like little stores that we're gonna go step into in here. This is kind of cool. This is old, a lot of antiques where people have gone to houses and auctioned off, and so I like to come in here just to look around. Give you an idea what some of these things are. They came out of other folks' houses, and you never know what you're gonna find. I thought I'd just give you a little closer look inside here, just to see some of the things we get to look at over here too. It's kind of cool. Oh, see if y'all see what I got my eye on at the moment. I would have absolutely got that cornucopia, only I'm looking to get some food for the house, so yeah, no, I changed my mind, y'all. Y'all, look, Indian ringneck parrots. These are so cute. Okay, I might have got the name wrong. It is an Indian ringneck. I don't know if it's a parrot or not. They got cockatiels too over here, and then there's a parrot on the other side. Need a blanket? We can get blankets and sheets out here too of all different kinds. Basic yard sale stuff too, everywhere's. Soaps of all different kinds. All the way down to the food, y'all.
Burger, $6.
These are cute. Look at this, y'all. Had to get on the other side. These are adorable, all different types. These look like stone. Yeah, this is pretty, y'all. Look at the rainfall ones. It smells good over here too. You can find cookware of every kind out here, y'all. I mean, from old to used to everything. We can even find old-fashioned farm equipment out here, y'all. All the way down to the handles for your axes and hammers. Yeah, this is where I found these shirts at. That one that you see that I'm wearing today. Well, we're gonna see what we can find now. See, this is where y'all see now I get some of my shirts at. We're gonna go through it and let's see what we can find this time. Well, we got one, y'all. Actually, we got two, but I ain't letting you see until the end of it. All right, y'all, here's another section. I'm telling you, this place is huge. It's really hard to get everything on here. This, y'all, is a huge produce section. It's one of my favorite places here. We're trying to make our battery last as long as we can, y'all, because this, like I said, this place is absolutely huge. And there's so much to offer here. This store right here, y'all, is for every cook's dream. You have your little hot logics type of cooler thing. That's kind of cool. Deep fryers, waffle makers, mini choppers. Y'all, this thing is neat. Look at that pizza stone right there. Need any pots and pans? We've got several over here to choose from, including an egg poacher, y'all. Steamer baskets or steamers, and they just got all kinds. Look at that stock pot right there. Ooh, my favorite. These I love to bake out of, and that's exactly what that is. It's a cast iron, y'all. Enamel cast iron. Look at that roaster. This place is pretty awesome. Unique chili peppers for your cornbreads. Unique little items here too. And then your grills. There's a press. Some of your really fancy crystal stuff, which we don't entertain, so it doesn't really help me none, but they're pretty to look at. Yeah, this place is just aisle after aisle after aisle of places around here to go to. We're stopping for lunch, y'all. We're gonna have homemade Mexican food, and then I'm working on going towards, there's a little store that I'm gonna get to, so I'm hoping we can reach that place soon too. Then that place you're gonna really like. I had to show this to y'all. This is a quesadilla, but it's made out of homemade tortillas. It's not from the grocery store type of tortillas. These are actually handmade. And then your tamales, the flavors are amazing, y'all. Okay, y'all, so we just finished our lunch, and now we're gonna go around walking some more. That was really good food, y'all. So nothing like authentic. That's the way we try to do on our channel, and that's how we ate today. It was nice. It's my favorite place, y'all. I love this little shop in here. Look at all this. It's about as authentic. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can find, and see what we can take home with us, y'all. Give you a little bit. Does anybody know what these are? I'll give you a hint. They grow on a cactus. Sea urchins. We've got so much. Look at the mangoes, y'all. Ooh, you know what? We might get some mangoes, because I'm going to show you how to make some mango ice cream out of this with very simple products, y'all. This place, y'all, this is like, you can think of every cast iron, tea kettles. There's all sorts of old-fashioned stuff in this store too. These are cast, I think those are cast iron. Yes, they are. I mean, they just got all sorts of things in this place. Look here, try not to move you too fast. Look at all that shelf back there. That's all Corningware. And that section back there. And then here, this is Corningware of the newer versions. Y'all want to see something unique? This here is an old churn. Check this out. I can't even lift it. That is so heavy. Check this out. This is so cool, y'all. There is no telling what we're going to find in these places. Places like this is where you got to go deep inside of them to see what kind of treasures there are. As you see where I'm heading, you just don't know what's in here, so you just walk inside and start looking around, y'all. As you can see, I can look at all of this in here, but we don't know what we're going to look for or see. Anyone seen a mixer that tiny before? That's so cute. That is actually unique. Everybody's favorite Tupperware place right here too. There's a lot of new vendors out here this month. This is my favorite Mexican store when it comes to cooking, y'all. I'll show you some of the unique pottery from here and show you some of this cooking. This is where I bought that big comal at. I couldn't help it, but I want to show you some of this cookware looks like. Now I'm going to take you to some of this amazing, beautiful looking pottery. Look at the beautiful artwork, y'all. The detailing in this is amazing. These are clay also. Just absolutely beautiful work. Now I'm going to go around here in just a moment as soon as these folks move, and I'll show you some of the other cookware they have. These are salsa bowls. I mean, this is just one amazing shop. Let me go ahead and try to walk you over this way. Show you the cups. All the different styles of them. Just really pretty. Here, oh my gosh, we've got homemade tortilla presses out here as well. This one isn't homemade, but pull this back, pull this way, and then we've got to press to make homemade tortillas out of. They even have them for itty bitty ones, y'all. I mean, they've got these in all different sizes, but look at this. Okay, y'all, so it has been now 3.5 hours we have spent, and we are just now leaving to head home. Once we get home, we'll go ahead and show you some of the few things that we happen to have found out here. So we look forward to that. Now we've got about another hour's trip back home, and it's cooled off, y'all. It has finally started cooling off. We were actually enjoying that, so.
That all depends on if we don't find that else on the long way.
We may find something else, we don't know. So we're just spending the day. We're in no hurry to actually get home. So I just thought I'd let y'all know. And I actually had to, which I don't have much battery life, I actually had to turn this off because we ran out of battery trying to keep it alive all this time. So y'all, I'm trying to show you as much as we possibly could. This place was so big, I could have, Lord have mercy, we could have taken this every step of the way. But if I did that, this video would have been hours long. So we just kind of broke it up in pieces. So we'll see what happens next, what we're going to do. But in the meantime, we're heading home. I'm going to charge this up, and then when we get home, we'll show you what we end up getting. So we'll see you here after a while, y'all. Okay, y'all, so it is now the next day. It got late last night, and we actually ended up doing something spontaneous, and so we did not finish this video. Instead, hubby and I went and did something we have never done. We have been together 29 years, and we have never been to a movie, ever. So last night we went to our first movie together, and we went and seen The Forge. So this is the reason why I'm finishing this video the next day. So I am also going to add the third dip on to this video for you, and that is the tomato and avocado. So we're going to be doing that, and we are in the burrs. It is, thank God, September, and we may start, it's still hot right now. We're going to slowly start decreasing on the heat, but that means we're also going to start using some of our fall Mediterranean meals, and I cannot wait for that one, along with some of our grained breads and stuff like that. Now, we did find a few treasures. Hubby has been looking for tools because, again, he needs them for work. He's got to bring his own tools, so he went looking. I was going basically to see if I can find a sewing machine there, and y'all, as big as that place was, there was none. None. So I'm still on the hunt, and I'll probably just have to just break down and buy a new one. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna make sure that I get the right one, hold back money for it, and we'll get one, I promise. But we did find a few trinkets. Y'all know I love my shirts, So I got 2 new shirts, and we found something that was amazing. Now this bad boy right here, this is a Cuisinart mandolin, and this one, what I loved about it, I had a mandolin and it had 2 cuts, thin and thick. But this one gives me the crinkle cut, the straight slice, the thick julienne, and the fine julienne. In my Mediterranean cooking, this can be amazing. So we went and got this, and I checked on the price and how much these are, and I was quite amazed to find out that these can run up to $60. And y'all, we found it for 10. This thing is brand new, never even out of the box. So that excited me. So we brought this home to use in our kitchen. That's pretty much all I did. Now I did, oh yes, I did. We went to the Mexican store I showed you, and let me show you what I ended up getting from them. Okay, y'all, so this here is a half-gallon jar of red chili peppers. Now these red chili peppers from that store honestly came from Mexico. So these are authentic chili peppers. This is the same peppers that I use to make harissa paste in our Mediterranean food. $5. There is at least a good pound or more of these peppers for $5, and I was super excited. We found a mango, which is currently in my freezer. I got a really nice big size mango that I'm freezing to make mango ice cream out of, and I'm going to show you that. I've got the recipe coming from Turkey. There is no sugar to it. It's just its own natural flavoring. It's got 3 ingredients. It's got the mango. It's got heavy whipping cream. Not sure what else. I'll have to check it out, but I do know there was only 3 ingredients to that. So, and it's a way to me to have natural ice cream. So there was that one. So, and I went to check in the garlic, and by the time I got there, they were all sold out. So, but it's okay. We go there at least maybe once a month. Now we don't go so much in the winter time. I don't know if it's just if we'll do that this year or not, but we hadn't in the time. But when it comes to the fall, they change up, so it's nice to see what they have from summer into fall. So, but this was a treasure. So we've got plenty of red chili peppers so that we can make plenty of different Mediterranean foods out of this. Okay, y'all, so the next thing we're going to do is a very simple and yet really much healthier. It's a chunky avocado dip that we're going to make, and we're going to go ahead and start that right now. Okay, y'all, so we are starting with a white Spanish onion, and I am actually going to mince this. We don't want our onions super thick. I'm using about 1/2 of a medium size. You can basically make it your own. I'm not using the whole half though. So, and I'm just wanting to mince this up. Like so. And that's about all we're going to get. Now I'm not making a big batch. Again, this is one of those recipes that doesn't come with the amounts, just the ingredients, because it's super easy to make it your own as far as quantity wise. So, and just knowing the ingredients will help you make a quick, easy, slap put together type of dip. Alright, so now we're going to start with our tomatoes, and we want to make small bite-sized tomato chunks, just like so. It's not exactly minced, but we don't want them super big. So about the size, about a 1/2 inch little squares like so. These are perfect. So we throw that in there, and I'm going to go ahead and finish off these tomatoes. Once I get that done, we're going to do the avocado, and we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I have 3, and the tomatoes I'm using, I forgot to tell you, is I'm using these plum Roma tomatoes. The reason I am, these are more meaty, less seedy, and less full of liquid. Now we're going to be using 1 large, and I've got 1 small. I've got to use up avocado, so we're just going to add these to this. And again, we're making bite-sized pieces to our dip. Show you an easy way to do that is score it like you've seen. Then take the outer edges of your avocado afterwards. It keeps from creating such a mess. And then just pull it out, and then you have your nice cuts just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the seed out of this one and do the same thing. So I'm just going to score it just like so. One way, then turn around and cube it. Take my knife, run it around the edges. See how it's just breaking right off into cubes like this? I love that. It's super easy. Don't have to fuss and muss with it. And that's it. And then just throw the shell away. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish that with the next one, and we'll be back to finish this off. See how colorful this is looking? Okay, y'all, so now we have our avocados, and now we're going to be adding our other ingredients. Now I will tell you, I use Duke's mayonnaise because this is the one mayonnaise my husband can actually have that's safer for him as a diabetic, and it doesn't have those hidden sugars to it. So we're going to be adding some mayonnaise to this, some pepper. I'm going to be adding, now I'm going to have to add that after the fact because I don't have it on me right now, but we're going to be adding a little bit of cilantro, so make sure you add your cilantro to this. Now I got one more ingredient I'm going to be adding, and that is, well, a couple of it actually. We're going to be adding some garlic powder and some sour cream, so we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so now we're going to be adding, just like I said, add to your preference. Now, if you did not want to use mayonnaise and sour cream, that's perfectly fine. You can use a low-fat mayonnaise. You can use an olive oil mayonnaise. You can use Greek yogurt if you wanted to. Make it yours. This is just going to give you an idea for a dip. Now we're going to add our garlic powder. I love that. These are the fresh new garlic powder that we dehydrated and turned it into powder. Y'all, look how much this gave us. I'm super happy. Best flavor I have ever had. I'm just going to sprinkle this on top. About a half a teaspoon worth. And like I said, I used 1 large avocado, 1 small avocado, and I have 3 Roma tomatoes, about a half of a Spanish white onion. I'm going to be adding about a 1/4 cup of cilantro to this, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and I'm going to be adding some fresh milled black pepper. And some salt. And this is to taste, y'all. Now we're going to go get a chip. We're going to give this a try and see what we have. This is another simple one. Okay, y'all, so this one here is my favorite. My mama used to make this, and so I absolutely love it. It's my ultimate best, on top of, which I'll be doing that one day, is some homemade salsa. Salsa does not absolutely last in this house. So we have got to always keep enough diced tomatoes and all this, because the salsa we make is just gone within days. But it's a healthy, low-fat snack. So, And that's it, y'all. So in the description below, I will have the ingredients in there for you for this dip. And this makes a great dip for the summer, or not summer, well, summer and fall. It doesn't matter. And then the salsa, I am definitely looking forward to bringing some of you that recipe to you as well, because that is great to snack in the winter time. We are looking at fall now, y'all, and we're going to move on because we're in the burrs. So, until next time, much love from Parton's Heritage Homestead.